So I'm speeding down the interstate, and a cop gets right behind me, and he goes like this. I was like, oh my gosh. And I even had my blinkers on. I'm like, dude, I got my blinkers on. It was an emergency. And then he's like, can you tell me why you were going so fast? I said, and I was pointing to my belly, and I said, I think my water broke up soaked. And he's like, he didn't know what to do. He's like, do you need an ambulance? I said, no, I'm almost there. I can make it. He said, well, slow down and make it safely. And so I slowed down, and I'm like, and then as soon as I pulled up, I kept vomiting like profusely.
Yeah. Everybody, and welcome back to yet another episode, Late Night Laughs with the Lawsons. And I have today my other half, my better half, my dynamic duo, your favorite wife on the internet, my wife, Whitney Lawson.
Your co-host.
My co-host.
That's right.
We've upgraded from special guest to co-host.
Right.
Because that's what you wanted.
Well, I'm forced to be on the show like every week, so.
Well, you wanted that title, so we gave it to you. And today, I figured we could just let you kick this one off. I'm just joking.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I'm not going to do that to you guys.
I have no clue where to start.
I'm not going to do that to you. Well, how are you today?
How are you?
I'm good. You look great.
Have we not spoken today?
We have.
Oh, okay.
As always.
Okay.
But like when it's here, it's different. You look great.
Thanks.
You feel good?
I'm sleepy.
Well, they say if you look good and you feel good, you're real good.
I have really bad gas pain, but
oh God.
Other than that.
And you guys already know, I've talked about this on the show before. Her gas is terrible.
Yeah. It's not the thing with like gas pain versus like just daily basis gas is like
it's different.
Two totally different things. The daily basis gas is very smelly, stinky. But when I have gas pains, it doesn't smell or anything. It's just like you literally have to just release air from your stomach.
How do you do that?
Through your butt. I mean, and that's why I couldn't nap. I was trying to nap while Leighton was napping. I did not sleep the entire time because I kept feeling it and I kept having to push it out.
Like, do you feel it like move like rear?
Yeah. And then your butt becomes like, it goes from the stomach and then your butt goes, like you're ready to and you just got to push it out.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've started a probiotics now that we're talking about that weird stuff, and I've became regular again, which is great.
You ever have to like fart or pass gas and like you have to pull your butt cheek to the side for it to come out?
No.
You've never done that?
Usually people do that to make it quiet.
No, sometimes like earlier when I was napping, like it wouldn't come out.
So you had to pull your butt cheek to the side. So
I just lift up on my side and pull my butt to the side and then the gas comes out.
Interesting. The ways...
If no one says that they have not done that, that's a lie.
Honey, I've never pulled my butt cheek to the side.
Well, you're a liar.
I am... Why would I lie?
You just said you do it to make it quiet.
I know. People do that to make it quiet. I've never done it to make it quiet, nor have I pulled it to the side for it to come out.
Well, I had to do it during nap time. It's like I feel like if I just pushed it out, I probably would have had a bowel movement. So that's when I just pulled it to the side and there goes my gas.
Yeah. I thought women didn't fart.
Oh, that's a lie.
We are sadly mistaken.
I think I told myself that up until I got married.
That women didn't fart?
Yeah, I was like, oh, I got to be all prissy and, I can't fart in front of them. Lies. The sooner you do it, the better off you are.
I don't know. The sooner you do it, the more disgusting I think she is. But, she's a stinky gal. I'm
not smelly.
Oh, God. You were that's a lie.
I smell good all the time.
You smell good, yes. But your farts don't.
Oh, well, that's a fart. It's toxic waste pretty much coming from inside of you.
And you thought girls didn't fart.
Yeah, that's a lie.
Guys, y'all are sadly mistaken.
We do it all. We're men with hair. Okay.
And teats. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Some men got teats nowadays.
Well,
it is 2024.
That's right.
You could do and have whatever you'd like.
You can be whatever you want to be.
It's 2024, baby.
Yeah.
This cold weather needs to this weather needs to make up its mind. It either needs to be fall or we need to just continue with summer.
It has gotten cooler. It's fall weather. This
I know,
is
but
end
like,
of August.
here's the thing. You're testing me with 60 degrees mornings. Like, that feels so good.
What are you talking about? And then during the day, it didn't get that hot today. It felt really nice.
Oh, the temperature within an hour, it went up 10 degrees.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's false advertisement.
Well,
Mother Nature.
I like it to where it's a little cooler in the mornings, a little cooler in the evenings, but then it's warmer during the day. I like that.
Well, I'm going to need it to make up its mind because this past weekend into the weekend, it was 90 degrees in the mid part of the day.
Yeah.
You know, I think today was 80. But in the morning times, I mean, it feels like fall. It's beautiful outside. When I go outside, you know, I water my flowers. You know, I'm a water and flower kind of guy. And when I water my flowers, it feels so good. I walk around the neighborhood in the mornings with my coffee. Probably looks weird to a lot of people, but to me, it feels great.
Yeah, other people are like, what is this guy walking around with a coffee cup? Is he like scamming my house? Like,
and it's
to
not
see
a
when I'm
normal
not home?
coffee cup, okay? It's my daughter's coffee cup. So it's either a Karomi, it's got Hello Kitty on it, it's got donuts on it. It's some kind of girly coffee cup because they're the biggest ones in the house. My Hollywood Studios or Orlando Studios
It's small.
mug is small. It only fits about 8 ounces
You
of
could
coffee.
have got the bigger one at Universal.
I didn't know there was a bigger one.
I thought you showed me too.
No.
Oh.
Well, I think one was like, it had all the cool stuff on it. There was
Oh.
bigger ones. But yeah, I'm going to need Mother Nature. Okay, if you're listening, I need you to make your mind up because I like the fall time. I don't like it when it's 90 degrees.
The only bad thing about it getting cooler is you can even hear it in my voice. I have so much drainage. Like I woke up this morning and my throat was hurting so bad because where the drainage is going down, it makes your throat raw. Like right now I'm so like stuffy but it's like draining into my throat and I hate that.
I think spring's like, you know what? Let me try one more time to get everybody sick real quick.
Like I love the cool weather, but I just hate the stuff that comes along with it.
What is like what I look forward to is when it's cool outside early in the mornings. I'm talking like 50 degrees, 55. Raise the windows up in the morning, let the fresh air through the house. Neighbor Jim over here is cutting his grass. You got that smell good grass breeze blowing through the house.
See, I don't like to be cold in the mornings when I come downstairs. Like it was cool when we came downstairs this morning because you had the back door open.
Of course I did. It was beautiful.
I like it cool in the evenings.
I like it cool in the evenings too.
Like especially if we go sit by the fire pit and it's cool. Or my favorite thing about fall is when the leaves start changing colors.
Oh yeah,
that is my favorite.
Well, it's creeping up on us very quick, and not only that, Christmas is coming up soon.
Oh gosh,
Halloween's just around the corner. Thanksgiving, Christmas. I mean,
yeah, it's crazy. I mean, this is almost September.
I feel like
October, November.
Yeah, I feel like the holidays slow up until once fall hits. It's like bam, 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 bam.
But
because they're the big important
holidays.
holidays.
I do love the holidays because our family gets together. We have
we throw down.
We have the games and food and just everybody being together and laughing, and I love it.
Games, food, and drama. I mean, what gets better than that? Games, food, and drama.
That's how you know there's drama at your family function when you're there and everybody's like casually talking to everybody, but they don't go into deep conversation like they normally do.
You ain't talked to me all year, bro.
Yeah. Oh, hey, how are you? I'm good. How's Susie? Oh, she's good. All right. And then that's it.
How's the kids?
Yeah. That's how you know there's drama going around.
Yeah. Y'all know what we're talking about. I know you listening right now, you're like, you know what? Aunt Sally ain't talked to me all year, but she always says hi to me on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
That's why. She thinks bad of you.
If it's not louder than usual at your family functions, it's because there's drama floating in the room.
Well, hopefully this year we get to play some games and everything's fun. And we always throw down during Christmas and the holidays. But fall's just around the corner. I'm excited. I'm ready to open my doors. Let the cool breeze through. Hold on. I'm talking, woman. Let the cold breeze through. Get that grass smell and light my pumpkin spice candle.
You need to burn the other candles first.
No.
Before you open a new one.
If fall gets here before the other one's finished, it's pumpkin spice time.
I hate that because you could give out some of those as gifts, but with you we can't because you're burning them all.
No, we got plenty of stinky ones up there we could give away as gifts. And if you're a family member listening and you get a smelly candle this year, be thankful.
Even if it's half burned.
Yeah, because we got all kinds of half burned candles in here.
Yeah,
be thankful, okay? We didn't have to get you nothing, but we got you something. A Bath and Body candle with that. And those are good. Some smell really good. Some smell really bad.
I done lost my train of thought about what I was going to say. I was going to say something, but then you're like, I'm not
Was it
done
about
yet.
fall?
I don't
About the
know.
cold? I said the cool weather coming through the house.
Halloween. I'm excited about Halloween this year because this year will be the first real year that Layton will actually be able to go up to people's houses and say, trick or treat.
Right. Tandy,
please. I'm super excited.
Yeah.
So,
and I'm super excited too because we got a golf cart now, and we're just going to be cruising on that while the kids are running around the neighborhood.
Well, more than likely you will, because Layton's going to want to hold my hand, be on my hip for me to go to each door with her.
Oh, and you know what? We can play on the speaker on the golf cart, that scary, spooky skeletons.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, it'll be fun. But with all that going on and stuff, it's been a really good week. What I really wanted to talk about today is like what makes us unique, like what makes our relationship special, what works for us. Because we've talked about it on here before, but a lot of people may have not heard that episode.
I think we've
it was
talked
in the
about
beginning.
it numerous times, actually.
But like, what works for us as a couple within a relationship, if that makes sense?
I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I want to throat punch you.
I think that's normal.
And that's probably 50% of the time.
I think that's normal.
I mean, you really get on my nerves at times. But
contrary, she gets on mine too.
When it
so
comes
it's okay.
to those moments to where someone's frustrated or upset or you're dealing with an issue, I always think to myself,
why did I marry this man?
No, I always think to myself, like, if you get on my nerves, I always think to myself, just in general, like, would I want to go through this with anyone else?
Yeah.
And if your answer to that is yes, then you don't need to be with that person. But
so you're still answering yes.
No, mine is I don't want to go through this with anyone else but you.
Oh, you mean the problem or issue?
Right.
Or you mean life?
Life in general, or that problem or issue. Like, would I want to go through it with anyone else? No, because I'm with you. I want to be with you. I wouldn't want this life with anyone else but you. I can't picture my life without you.
Yeah.
Because you know how some people get so angry in the moment, but then it's like, I feel like in order to, like, people could do it, to calm yourself down, can I picture my life without this person? And then I feel like that's going to calm you down. Instead of being so angry, you're going to be like, man, I really love this person. It's just a moment that we're having, just frustration, whatever it may be.
Yeah. Or what I've always tried to do is like think of the reasons why I'm with that person.
Right.
And that's what I would tell you listeners. Like, if you're ever in a moment and you're just like, you've had it, you're at wit's ends and you're arguing and you're fighting, think back and say, like, why did I even get in this relationship? You know, why did I ask this person to marry me? Why did I fall in love? And then you start telling yourself those, 1, 2, 3, 4, 20 reasons of why you're so in love with this person. The anger kind of just rolls off.
Right.
But I think it's pretty normal, to have disagreements. I mean, we're not, WWEing up in here, jumping off the top ropes at each other.
But no, I feel like we're at that point in our marriage to where it's like, you might say something and I'm like, oh, he gets on my nerves, or I might do something and you're like, oh, like, it's
That's
just
love.
Yeah. And it's normal, but it's like, we're at that time in our marriage. We've been together 8 years and we're really comfortable with each other. We're close to that 10-year mark. So it's kind of like,
what happens at 10 years? Do you get a badge? Do you get a sticker?
Do you get a chip?
Yeah, like a pin.
I don't know.
Award?
We need to do something big for our 10-year anniversary though. Like
what's big?
I'm talking about me and you go somewhere away from everybody else. That's big.
I mean, we're going somewhere next year.
Yeah, that's what, Turks and Caicos? But no, I'm talking like Bora Bora. But on that 23-hour flight, I want to take one of those planes like Qatar Airways to where you have the bed and the TV and they give you the robe. And I want to do that.
Yeah, they have do they got massages on these planes?
I have no clue.
That would be incredible.
Some of these planes have their own little cabins to where you walk through the plane. Here's a door. You go through that door. You have your own little sink, your toilet, your bed, and everything. Yes.
That's
I'm like,
cool.
How big are these planes?
Oh, probably huge.
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever flew on an Airbus?
I think when I was real little, when we were coming home from Germany, but I don't remember.
We flew on an Airbus going to, when I was in high school, we flew to Hawaii on an Airbus. Side story, got extremely sick on the way home. Everybody was throwing up. We went to a luau, and there was like the pig in the ground, and we
Did it
ate.
have an apple in its mouth?
I think so, honestly.
Yeah, that's what they normally do.
Yeah, but they put it in the ground, and then they lay banana leaves over it, and then they put these really hot rocks that have been in fire all day on it, and then more banana leaves, more hot rocks, and they cooked the pig in the ground.
So was it not cooked all the way?
I guess. I mean, there had to have been something wrong with the pig or something at that
For
luau.
everybody to get sick.
Yeah, because we went to like a legit luau.
Right.
And I was eating. I was like, I'm never probably going to come back to Hawaii that I know of. I'm a senior or junior in high school. I'm trying everything.
Right.
Give me the seaweed spaghetti. Give me the pig, anything. Some of it was disgusting, but I was like, I want to eat some like real Hawaiian luau food.
Yeah.
Got so sick.
Did they have Hawaiian rolls there?
Probably not.
Those are the best. Are they really Hawaiian? We don't know, but they're amazing.
We did go to the Dole Plantation, which was cool.
The what plantation?
The Dole Plantation, like where like...
I like where the bananas come from.
Yeah,
bananas. There's Dole stickers on there.
Yeah, but like they're known for pineapples.
Oh, whatever.
The pineapple plantation.
Well, they got the Dole stickers.
They have pineapple everything. Slushies, ice creams, popsicles, paper you could eat.
Hats.
Pineapple, everything. I think we got to take some pineapples home from Hawaii.
Huh.
To be honest.
Did you save it?
Well, I mean, we ate it.
Oh.
Like a normal person, but like something about the Dole Plantation pineapples, they were just amazing.
How do you pronounce it?
Dole.
Are you sure?
I guess. I don't know.
It's not Dolly?
It's definitely not Dolly. They weren't like, come on into Dolly. Let us show you our pineapples. They were like, more, come on into Dole Plantation.
That sounds like such a fun field trip. Let's go to the Dole Plantation.
It was awesome.
See how a pineapple is carved.
It was extremely cool.
Take me to the chocolate factory.
The airport, the Airbus we were on, it was huge. It was, the 3 in the middle, the 2 or 3 on each side. I mean, it was insanely large, and it was an insanely large plane I didn't want to be on while I was throwing up. Pardon me.
Oh,
it was awful. I was in the bathroom felt like the whole trip back.
Oh.
I was miserable. I think we landed in Atlanta, and I called Mom, and I was like, I'm throwing up. There's like 8 of us on this plane that were on this trip throwing up. Everybody. And she met us at the gate in Nashville and was passing out that Finnegan stuff to like everybody.
Oh,
I took it, fell asleep on the way home, stopped at Chick-fil-A and tore that place up. I ate because I had threw up everything, just nonstop the whole way. Had to have been food poisoning.
What about Chief and First Sergeant, the instructors?
One of the instructors was sick, and I can't remember if Nicole Clark went with us or not, but some of the adults were sick that went as chaperones.
Man.
A lot of the students were sick, but there was only probably like 15 to 20 of us that went. I
bet like the rare few that that they weren't sick, they're probably thinking I told you not to eat that pig.
Yeah, that's why you should have got chicken nuggets. Some normal ass food. You're eating a pig and I'm eating chicken nuggets. But it was good. It was cool. I mean, it was worth the throw up, I guess. But
nothing's worth that for me.
Throwing up.
I hate vomiting. It's literally the worst feeling in the world because I feel like I use every muscle in my body when I'm vomiting. And it's just like, and I always feel like I'm going to choke because it keeps coming. And then I feel like I can't breathe.
I hate that taste.
And then I got to stop and breathe. And then it keeps coming. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's the worst feeling. I hate food poisoning.
Side note, sorry, Chelsea, my sister. But when she throws up, she pisses on herself. Every time. It never fails. And she would totally be okay with me telling you that.
Well, remember,
she would say, yep, that's true. But plenty of times she throws up, she's pissing on herself.
I've never peed on myself whenever I've vomited, but except for that one time. Remember, I was on my way to a baby doctor appointment.
Yeah, I mean, you were
when I was pregnant with Leighton.
She's like, my water broke.
I thought it was my water, so I was like, oh my God, I feel like I'm about to vomit after I tried one little bite of a breakfast biscuit, and I said, something's not right. So I pulled over on the side of the road and vomited, and then all of a sudden I felt a big splash, and I was like, oh my God.
Didn't you get pulled over too?
Yes, my water broke. I said, oh my God, I got to hurry up and get there. I mean, I thought the baby was coming, and I was super early. So I'm speeding down the interstate, and a cop gets right behind me, and he goes like this. I was like, oh my gosh. And I even had my blinkers on. I'm like, dude, I got my blinkers on. It was an emergency. And then he's like, can you tell me why you were going so fast? I said, and I was pointing to my belly, and I said, I think my water broke up soaked. And he's like, oh, he didn't know what to do. He's like, do you need an ambulance? I said, no, I'm almost there. I can make it. He said, well, slow down and make it safely. And so I slowed down, and I'm like, and then as soon as I pulled up, I kept vomiting like profusely.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what it was. And then
Just normal symptoms.
Some guy comes, I'm in the parking lot at the doctor's office. Some guy looks out at the back of the office, and he's like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah. Bleh. I said, I'm fine. Don't worry. I think my water broke. And next thing you know, you see like 4 guys coming down with a wheelchair. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. But I couldn't help it. I couldn't stop vomiting.
Pissing all over yourself. Ends up, her water didn't break. She just peed on herself.
Yeah. My doctor checked. He's like, nope, that's just pee. I said, oh my gosh.
I tell you what, that's why I married her. She's a weird one, but I love her. And she puts up with my shenanigans.
Yep.
It's difficult. It's hard. It's fun.
And then when your significant other gets on your nerves, that's when the jokes come in.
Yeah.
To kind of like, not necessarily passive aggressively, but to kind of like, can you read between the lines kind of joke, like, oh, you're such an idiot. But really, I'm telling you, I love you, but get out of my freaking face.
You know, someone got commented on one of our podcast shorts, said that they didn't appreciate me talking down to you like you were dumb or something.
What?
It was something like that. They said it was the tell me your duck story, and you told this story, and you were like, we were driving home after practice. I was like, yep, that's what you do, and like how I was like degrading you.
Oh my gosh. Trust me, I don't have a belt on, but I wear the belt, okay?
Yeah. She wears the belt and I wear the pants, okay?
That's what it is.
Jesus. Clearly, that proves who's the smartest.
No, I'm book smart.
And the brightest.
I'm book smart. He's smart when it comes to these jokes and these comebacks and everything.
Common sense.
I'm sorry.
I'm smart when it comes to common sense.
I don't have comebacks, okay? But I am very book smart. I'm knowledgeable.
You're knowledgeable.
Knowledgeable.
Yeah. You're very knowledgeable. I love it. You know,
I said I wear the belt.
Yeah, I wear the belt in this relationship. He don't wear the belt. I do.
I said I don't have a belt on.
I say what goes.
I meant pants.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
You kind of sunk that boat. I'm going to get another comment. Way to make her feel more dumb. Yeah, that's exactly what they're going to do. Well,
I run the ship.
And I run the show. You're just making it worse for yourself, honey. I run the ship. I run this bar.
Oh, I'm close every time.
You're close.
I'm close.
And that's what
you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do.
See?
I'm right there with you.
You get me.
They probably don't know what you mean.
Well.
But that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here to pick up the slack.
Yeah.
Make her feel a little less smart than what she really is. She's actually very smart. Way smarter than me. But
you do have good comebacks.
She has no common sense.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Common sense. What are you going to do if a dog's coming at you? Like an angry dog ready to bite you?
Throw him a bone.
Oh, I was going to say run inside and shut the door. I mean, that's common sense.
Yeah. Or common sense, just punch him right in the snout.
No, I don't know about that.
I wouldn't. Have you ever had a neighbor's dog like when you was a kid that you were just terrified of?
Yeah. I used to have a little wiener dog chase me home from school every day.
And you were scared of that?
In middle school. It was all black and it was mean. And it would snarl at me. I would have to walk down this long street and I would stop at the beginning of the street. I'm like, and breathe deeply.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I would take off, not even seeing the dog because I knew he's going to come out of nowhere. And I would have to run.
Those what are they, Dachshunds?
Dachshunds, I think.
Those dogs?
They're mean.
They think they're bigger than what they really are.
Yeah.
They come off like Jolly Green giant.
My cousin, he had a wiener dog and it attacked my aunt in her face. She was just holding the dog, petting it, and the dog was fine. Then all of a sudden, next minute, it attacked her in the face and Aunt Jan had to get stitches all over her face.
You know, come to think about it, I've never met a nice wiener dog.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be pissed too if I was 3 inches from the ground, fat as hell, with about 2 inches of feet.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be mad.
Yeah.
So I don't blame them.
Looking like a hot dog. Yeah.
That's why they call them wiener dogs. Common sense, though, this is what's common sense. Whitney thinks that in the wintertime, if a car's on and there's smoke coming out the back of it, that they got their heater on.
Yeah, it's warming up.
No, it's not the case.
Where's the smoke coming from?
The engine that's hot.
How come you don't see the smoke during summertime?
Because it's hot outside.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well,
smoke is smoke. You would see it regardless. Just like if something caught on fire, you're going to see it in the winter or you're going to see it in the summer.
Listen to what you're saying. Walk outside in the middle of the day tomorrow and go and see if you see your smoke, your steam. Walk outside when it's 30 degrees and go, well, you got your heater on?
Everybody has their heater on. It's cold.
No, do you have your heater on? Your personal heater. Where's the smoke come from?
My mouth?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's steam.
Okay. What's your point?
My point is when you go outside in the summertime, you don't see it because it's hot outside. Your breath's already hot.
Well, duh, ain't nobody got their heat on in the summertime. They have their air on.
Regardless, your breath is still hot. Air, no air.
We're talking about air conditioning. You're talking about breath.
No, I'm talking about breath right now.
Yeah.
When you go outside and it's warm out.
You don't see your breath, correct?
Yeah, well, but you see it in the wintertime.
Because it's cold out.
Oh, yeah. You're right. It took you 5 minutes to figure that out.
It's cold outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you know darn well they got their heat on.
Who? The person blowing their breath?
The person in the car.
No. The engine's on.
Yeah, and their heat is on.
No, that's not the case.
Google it.
Yeah. Google it. You Google it. As soon as we're done, I want you to Google it. And if you're wrong, I get a back massage.
If I'm wrong, I get a back massage. And if I'm right, I get a back massage.
Can we make another bet? Can we pull up another topic?
Oh, goodness.
It's almost like the time that you thought drying off the little ice thing. What is it?
Ice tray?
Yeah, she cleaned the ice tray, dried it off to fill it up with water to then put it in the freezer.
Because that water might have been dirty. So I washed it, rinsed it, and then dried it. Because what if that rinsed water, what if there was still some debris left on there or some dirt?
What you do, what an old bachelor does is they wash it. They don't even wash it.
Yeah, that's what I was getting.
They just let it thaw out.
You probably don't even wash the ice cube tray.
They let it thaw out, right? Give it a good shake, get all that stuff off, rinse it, give it another shake and fill it up and put it back in there. If you got ice crystals on the side of your little ice tray. So
gosh, I can't remember the last time we had ice trays.
I can't either.
It's been a while.
You know what I always wanted was the rubber ones that were like fancy.
Yeah.
You put your ice in there, but I could never afford the rubber ones.
Yeah.
I just get the dollar plastic ones.
I hated those whenever you used to oh man, I'm going to get me a big tall glass of ice, whatever. And you go in there and grab a tray and water spills because you're thinking it's frozen. It's like, and it spills everywhere.
And then when it is frozen, you got to give it that good twist, to pop everything out of there. So
kids today don't know nothing about no ice trays.
No. And what's crazy is they open the freezer after trying to get ice and just to reach their hand down in there and get it. They don't use the ice machine like they should.
No, Cadence uses it, but it's stuck. Remember, I kept trying to get ice out. So I don't know if one piece got stuck and it's not pushing the others out. So that's what she's been doing today because it's been that way since yesterday.
Interesting.
So sounds like a job for Dad.
I know a couple people who could fix it. Some are listening right now and probably going to text me right after this.
Call us at 555
5555.
That used to be the number on every kid show, cartoon, whatever. 555, whatever.
8600.
Yes.
Like Nickelodeon or something?
I don't know.
Or just any show?
Just any show.
Fall is coming up. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. I know you're excited. That's our favorite time of the year. Mm-hmm. What's your favorite time of the year? If you're listening, if you're on YouTube, if you're watching, what is your time of the year that you just love? Is it the pumpkin spice season or the peppermint mocha or the summer shandy?
It's
the
funny.
Summer ale.
It's funny because But I do like the pumpkin spice smells, like candles and sprays and the colors and stuff. I just don't like it like for coffee or anything like that.
I'm waiting for that first day of frost, baby. I walk outside to go around my neighborhood with my Hello Kitty coffee cup, and it's crunchy on the grass. That's how you know. It's time.
I'm excited for Christmas. Not with my pockets though.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to see. I love seeing the kids open presents every year. It's just like, just the thought of, I know what you got and you don't know and you're going to love it. And it's just like, you get more excited than they do.
Yeah.
Even though they're the ones getting the present, but it's like, you just can't wait to see their reaction, especially when they're kids, because they grow up so fast. And that's my favorite.
You have plenty of time between now and then to figure out what you're getting daddy for Christmas.
You didn't get me anything last year.
What'd I get you?
I got you Blink 182 concert tickets.
She sure did.
Second row.
Didn't even know they was VIP.
Yeah.
Did I tell y'all about that? Did I talk about that?
You did.
That was insane.
Yeah.
I did tell them that story.
Yeah, you did.
Have y'all heard the story?
I remember we were sitting down talking.
Why didn't I make a short out of it?
I don't know.
Interesting. I don't remember. Anyways, she got us VIP tickets. Had no idea till about 5 hours before the show. And it was a cluster, you know what. And if we talked about it on a past episode, go watch it because it's a pretty funny story. What else you got for them today, honey? Anything?
Family pictures tomorrow.
We do have family pictures tomorrow for
We've been together for 8 years and we've never had family photos done.
Yep. And we have officially, I guess we could say it. If not, they'll let us know. But we are officially members of Famfluence now, which is
our talent agency.
Our talent agency. They're like the biggest family influencer talent agents out there.
Yeah.
You know, they have a really good team standing behind them, and we're excited to see
they seem
what
really great.
Goes on in the future. So we're excited. They're out of New York, and if you're a Famfluence member listening, that's what I said.
I thought you said fan.
I may have said fan. Fam, F-A-M.
Like family.
Yep, family fluence, pretty much.
Famfluence.
It is Famfluence, but it's like family.
Yeah.
That's where the fam comes from. Like, what up, fam?
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to start calling all of them, too. Like, what's her name? Erin?
Erin.
I'm like, what up, fam?
Oh, my gosh. They think you're super funny.
Hey, they're just now, they don't know what they got their thumbs on. I'll tell you that.
Their thumbs?
Yeah. Because they scroll. You scroll with your thumbs, right? Or no, you do this.
Well, if I hold my phone with one hand, I'll scroll like this.
Yeah, we're excited. We signed with them and Famfluence.
And then I think on Saturday we're gonna try to go to the carnival.
Oh, the family photos is for portfolio pictures. Yeah, we're excited.
Saturday we're gonna try to go to the local carnival here.
You know, Granny got to get on some rides. Oh, Granny's gonna get on some rides. I tell you, I guarantee she can't wait. You know what I'm excited for too?
You're really not gonna be Granny there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I've already been Cadence and Eli there. I got to be Granny.
Oh.
Granny gonna get on that twist and twirl. Speed it up, Carnival Man. You know what I'm excited for, though?
What?
Grandparents' Day. Because I will tell you guys,
When is Grandparents' Day again?
It's in September.
Yeah, that's right.
We are launching a new character on Grandparents' Day. His name's going to be Papaw. Granny's ex-husband's coming. She don't know about it yet. And
he's showing up to the house for Grandparents' Day.
It's been a long time since Granny left him.
Yeah.
And when she sees him, I don't know.
And they just love each other
I
so
don't know
much.
what she's going to say, but Granny's ex-husband is coming because he misses grandkids. He ain't seen them in forever. He just got off the road. He's been working. He's been trucking.
What's Papaw's name again?
Papaw Dan.
Oh, I thought it was Merle.
Papaw Merle. We can call him whoever. I don't think he's got a name yet. We're just calling him Papaw right now.
Oh, okay.
It ain't Eldon. That's Eli.
What about, is his name Harold?
It could be Harold. I don't know. But he is, he's going to be funny. He's definitely got some looks to him. So be on the lookout for that on Grandparents' Day. We're excited to bring that out. And if you're listening, that's just a little sneak peek at some behind the scenes of what's going on with the awesome Lawsons. So that's all I got for you tonight. I'm going to go snuggle up next to old Whitney over here and brush my hands through her hair and tell her how beautiful she is.
That's the biggest lie I've ever heard.
I did it the other night. I rubbed your head because you had a migraine.
Yeah, I was sitting on the couch watching TV. You didn't.
And you didn't even say thank you.
Yes, I did. I said, thank you, honey. I appreciate it. But you didn't run your fingers through my hair and say, you're beautiful.
I didn't think I had to. I think that tells it for itself. I was just.
What we're really about to do
really
is he's probably about to go get a snack. And then we're going to sit in the bed. He's going to be on his phone for a few minutes. And then he's going to be like, good night, honey, love you. And I'm going to say, good night, love you.
Yeah, from the bathroom.
He's going to roll over his way and I'm going to roll over my way.
What's going to happen is everything up into the bed, I'm going to be on my phone, eating my snack, okay? She going to be on the bathroom toilet, not because of gas. That's just what she does. She sits there till her legs go numb every night, scrolling through Facebook Reels.
I have a bladder problem.
Waiting to pee.
Yeah, it's hard to pee. I got to feel like I get it all out because if I go to bed and I feel the little urge, I'm not going to be able to sleep.
She'll be sitting on the toilet 30 minutes.
Yeah. I'll
hear it flush. She'll come in the bedroom, blow her nose and put her phone down and she's like, oh, I got to pee again. What was you doing in there? No wonder you got to pee. You probably peed as soon as you sat down. After 30 minutes, all that water you drank all day, of course you got to pee.
Well, and that's what happens after you have kids.
I reckon.
Your bladder's just weak. I can't even
jump.
Your
bladder's weak and it's all just wrecked.
I can't even jump on a trampoline now without just your
bladder falling out.
Splashing everywhere.
Everything's just falling out. All right. That's all I got for you guys. Thanks for tuning in. My beautiful wife, thank you for showing up and always showing out.
Being your co-host.
Being my co-host with no common sense. Until next time, we love you. Stay awesome and stay sweet. And we'll see you later.
At least I know how to read a book.
At least you know how to read a book and spell. We'll see you next
correct.
time. Bye.